I always thought the stories about the old Grove Hill Asylum were just urban legends, elaborate tales spun to thrill the curious and brave. It loomed on the outskirts of town, its crumbling facade an eerie monument to the lives it once housed. Local kids dared each other to sneak inside, but I was never one for that kind of recklessness, until the night I found myself drawn there by a whisper, a calling that tinged the air with dread. As I stepped through the broken gate, the smell of mold and decay engulfed me. My heart raced. Echoes of long-forgotten screams seemed to ripple through the shadows. The moon cast ghostly rays through shattered windows, illuminating the faded remnants of twisted beds and rusted gurneys. Each step deeper into the asylum felt like crossing into another realm, one where time had forgotten all but the darkest memories. I ventured into the former patient's ward, lined with peeling paint and cracked porcelain toilets. In the corner of the room, something flickered, a reflection or a trick of the light. I could swear I saw a girl in a tattered hospital gown, her face obscured by tangled hair. I froze, my breath hitching as her head tilted in a way that sent chills down my spine. Then, without a sound, she pointed down the darkened hallway. Compelled by an instinct I couldn't fight, I followed her direction, heart pounding with every step I took. What I found in that room changed everything I thought I knew about reality. A circle of old chairs sat abandoned, and at the center lay an ancient book, its pages lined with ghastly sketches, claw marks, faces twisted in pain, and incantations that bubble with malice. As I flipped through the book, a sudden gust of wind extinguished the faint light from my flashlight. In that suffocating darkness, I could hear faint whispers, guttural and frustrated, growing louder until they seemed to claw at my sanity. Then, in the distance, I saw her, the girl. Standing just out of reach, her eyes now wide and black, reflecting only the void. I screamed, but no sound escaped. She began to approach, and I felt myself trapped, entangled in a web of despair. Then everything went black. When I came to, I was lying on the asylum floor, the book clutched in my hands. I could still hear the whispers, still feel the chill of that place echoing in my bones, an invitation into madness that I would never escape. I stumbled into the night, but the truth was clear. The asylum hadn't just been a location of despair. It was a living thing feeding on fear, and I had only become its latest offering,